boa tarde, boa noite, good day, good afternoon and good evening. Today is Sunday, the 4th of June, and I welcome you back to MYBITS by ECHOEZ, little old me. We are at the lagoon here at Springfield. I was like, where am I going to film today? It's, as you can see, it is overcast, about to rain. I was at home, nice and warm. I know I filmed at home before one day because I hadn't gone anywhere and I didn't want to go anywhere, and today I was like, okay, I need to step out to do this. I promised on the very first episode that I would be filming outside, so I'm keeping to my promise. So here I am, got out of my little cocoon to come film this episode, which I think you'll like. I actually wrote it today and published it today on echoez.com.au. So it's a newbie, it's a fresh one. So let's get started, hey? Before it starts to pour down rain and I need to run. Or if it starts raining, how about this? If it does start raining while I'm in the midst of it, I will sit here and finish. Okay? I will give you that. I will promise you that. I'll try to cover my phone and my iPad as I read this, but I will sit here until I finish. Okay? So, as I said just a minute ago, I did write this today and publish it. So you feel free to go check it out and read it if you prefer to read than to listen. But let's get going, hey? So the title of today's vlogcast is Little Steps. Now, I do bet my bottom dollar that this title made you think that this blog will be about small steps to get to where you want to be. Am I right? Or am I right? Well, it's not. For many years now, I've been doing little random acts of kindness here and there. Now, I feel really strongly about not consciously speaking out about these little acts, simply because I feel that if we consciously talk about them more often than not, then we're probably doing them for the wrong reasons. For recognition instead of the act of selfless kindness itself, which is why I do it. So I am going against my own code of silence when it comes to this, but I have good intentions for why I'm speaking up about it. So just bear with me and hear me out. Little steps. When you or I choose to do or say something to serve another for the only purpose of kindness and joy, yes, it can be a little step. Example, giving someone a compliment, giving up your seat on the train, or even taking the time to send a positive feedback email to that coffee shop you had a great coffee at or great breakfast at. Or it can be big steps, where you'd pay for a stranger's fuel at the petrol station, embark on creating a new law for something you're passionate about, or taking care of the school fees of a parent you know is struggling. Although I don't want to share all of the little and big steps that I've committed in the last 15 years or so, I will speak about a recent one in the hope that it will inspire you and others to do the same. Why? Because even the tiniest little steps can create the biggest wave and in turn potentially change someone's day or even their life. Focusing on the littlest of steps is important for me because not all of us are in a position that we can do something grand or expensive to be of service to another. I want to point out and focus on the point that kindness and joy can, if you want it to be, priceless. At times in our lives, we may be able to act on the big steps, and if that's you, fantastic, do it. I dare you. But If little steps is all you can do at the moment, I say the same. Do it. I dare you. Now, chances are, big or small, it will be appreciated and create that ripple, which will then turn into a wave in that person's life and beyond. If you've ever read our story on ECHOEZ.com.au, you'll know that I feel strongly about what we echo out into the world and what we allow into our own echo chambers, that is our lives. This is why serving others is important to me. Now, when I say service, I don't mean at all killing and losing yourself in the process of giving, and giving, in turn getting used and walked all over. No. I simply mean in a world of me, I, Roberta Leccetti, want to be we. Oh, sounded French. But do you understand what I mean? Now, we've lost connection along the way. You know we have. We've kept our heads down for far too long without realizing that our neighbor needs us. The senior gentleman crossing the road, he needs us. Our parents need us. The stranger on the train needs us. Our partner needs us. The bird with the broken wing needs us. Our children need us, and they need us to set a better example by doing. The little steps I've randomly left in places around Brisbane recently for someone to find cost me next to nothing, and yet my hope is that it was priceless to the person that picked it up, needing that reminder of, keep your head up, you've got this, or every step forward is a step closer to where you want to be. What did I need to do this, you ask? A little of my time to think and handwrite some kind words, some cards to write on, which I use my Echo cards, and that's it. Now, I did add some little shoe key rings, as I had a lot of these hanging around. Over the years, I've done some foot modelling. Key in all the foot fetish people. So I've done some foot modelling for one of my best friends, Sylvia. Ria Menorca is the brand, and you should definitely go check them out at riamenorcaaustralia.com.au. Not long ago, I actually went to pick up some shoes from Sylvia, and she gave me all of these cute little Ria shoe key rings. So I decided to put them to good use. What better symbol to remind someone to keep moving forward than a shoe? Hence, little steps. You know, we never, ever know what someone is going through. Never. We sometimes do the silly thing of assuming we know, but we don't. You know what I'm talking about because you too have shown strength, a smile, and bravery, maybe making people think you were killing it, when in fact, you were actually dying inside of fear, of sadness, or even hunger. I know you know what I'm talking about. So little and big steps is actually for all of us. We all need it one time or another. The random act of kindness of a family member, a friend, or even a complete stranger that will remind us to keep on putting one foot in front of the other. So please do me a favor. Actually, no. Do yourself a favor. And next time you're saying your prayers, ask, how can I serve, or how can I be of service to others? The answer you get will be your very own little or big steps. Then once you act on it, simply bask in the knowledge that you are the creator of a smile, and in turn contributing to a world of We. I hope that inspires you to create and do your little and big steps. I will continue to do my own, and I will never talk about it again. I had a purpose of talking about this, and I hope I've served my purpose of inspiring you and anyone else that comes across this blog and this vlogcast to do the same. So you won't hear about it anymore. Not from me anyway. And look, inspire someone else to do it. Share your little act of kindness with someone so it inspires them. But then don't talk about it anymore. Yeah? So, look what I've brought with me. A little shoe and a little card with a message. And I'm going to leave it somewhere at this beautiful park. And hopefully you pick it up. Now remember to be kind, be great, and be you in whatever you do. Until next week, ciao for now.